Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Campaign for College Opportunities annual Champion of Higher Education for Excellence in Transfer celebration. I'm Jessie Ryan, Executive Vice President of the Campaign for College Opportunity and proud community college transfer student, as well as California State University system graduate. Since 2016, the campaign has proudly celebrated the accomplishments of California community colleges and California state universities in implementing the associate degree for transfer. Today, we encourage everyone to follow our celebration on social media with the hashtag #HigherEdChamps. We'd also like to take a moment to thank our generous sponsors. Your steadfast support has allowed the campaign to continue to make college dreams a reality for students across the state. We know that the road to transforming transfer has been a Herculean task for far too many students, and that our public higher education system struggles to this day. In 2010, the campaign co-sponsored historic legislation, SB 1440, championed by then State Senator Alex Padilla, to establish the associate degree for transfer and to simplify the transfer process. Since then, a remarkable 426,000 associate degrees for transfer have been conferred. Hundreds of thousands of students have been able to benefit from the ADT. My niece, Bianca Mataka, a first-generation Latina from the tiny town of Waterford in the Central Valley, was one of those students. Despite the tremendous impact of the ADT, the campaign knew that the effort to transform transfer was far from over. Through extensive research and conversations with stakeholders, many on this celebration today, and students across the state, under the leadership of Assemblymember Marc Berman, we heard students lament that transfer is still too complex, creating a barrier to reaching their college dreams. The associate degree for transfer faced uneven implementation. And while Latinx and Black students stand to gain the most from a streamlined pathway, many felt that they were still unsupported. Only 19% of community college students in California actually are able to transfer within 4 years, and this is simply unacceptable. For the sake of our state, our students, and our communities, strengthening transfer continues to be tantamount. That is why we successfully advocated for the Student Transfer Achievement Reform Act of 2021, authored by Assemblymember Berman. Today, we come together to virtually celebrate the efforts of remarkable California community colleges and California State University campuses that are moving the needle on student success. Our 2022 Champions for Higher Education for Excellence in Transfer. We have 30 total honorees, and we hope to recognize even more exemplary campuses next year. First, to kick off the ceremony, please join me in welcoming Dr. William Covino, President of the California State University Los Angeles campus. For 4 decades, President Covino has contributed to scholarship. He has held critical roles across several CSU campuses, including Fresno State and Stanislaus State. And now he serves as the 7th president of Cal State LA, where he fosters inclusive learning environments for students. We are pleased to recognize Cal State LA as the 2020 Champion of Higher Ed and a 2022 champion in equity for Black and Latinx students. Welcome, President Covino.
Thank you, Jessie. Thank you to the Campaign for College Opportunity for recognizing Cal State LA, along with so many other outstanding colleges and universities. We're honored to celebrate this moment with the California community colleges and California state universities that are transforming the transfer pathway for thousands of California students. As a proud transfer champion and equity champion for Black and Latinx students, Cal State LA takes the college dreams of our transfer students seriously. We started out in 2011 by aligning with several ADTs in our College of Arts and Letters, the College of Natural and Social Sciences, and the College of Health and Human Services. Since then, we've added new ADTs every year, including in the College of Business and Economics, the College of Education, and the College of Ethnic Studies. That means for every one of the 10 years that I've been president of Cal State LA, the number of ADTs has increased. We now align with 31 ADTs and counting. At the end of this academic year, I'll retire knowing that Cal State LA has helped to make the educational journeys of our transfer students smoother and swifter through ADTs. Receiving this award from the Campaign for College Opportunity is a recognition of Cal State LA's deep commitment to our students. We're transforming the lives and rewriting the futures of our students and their families. We're ranked #1 in the nation for the upward mobility of our students. The ADT is one of the many ways we meet our students where they are and place them on a path to success. Transfer student success begins with clear pathways and roadmaps. ADTs demonstrate to students that we have good integrity within fields of study that carry over from the community college to Cal State LA. ADTs allow students to experience a seamless transition from one institution to another with a strong sense of belonging. These students come to Cal State LA knowing that they can complete their baccalaureate degrees in 2 years with full-time study, or if they need more time, they know we have committed to helping them earn their bachelor's degree within 60 units of upper division coursework. We appreciate the efforts by the Campaign for College Opportunity to improve student access to our campus and to our highly regarded programs. Our faculty and staff work hard to support student success once they reach the campus, and they appreciate collaborations that benefit our future students with clear pathways. We're working on adding more ADTs while still meeting professional accreditation standards. Equity gaps close when we remove barriers, and we continue to work to identify and eliminate those barriers. Congratulations again to all the colleges and universities being honored today.
Thank you so much, Jesse, and the Campaign for College Opportunity for having me today. As a transfer student myself, I feel a profound connection to this work around the associate's degree for transfer. And I thank all of the colleges here today for leading with students in mind. As a transfer student myself, I'm somebody who it actually took 3 years to transfer. My first year, I kind of didn't know what path I was going to be on. I kind of didn't know what I was doing. My second year, I found out about the ADT, and within 2 years of being placed on the ADT, I successfully transferred to Northridge, where I'm now studying finance. I would consider myself pretty lucky because actually, according to the Public Policy Institute of California, a degree that should take 2 years to complete actually takes 4 years for 19% of California community college students. And actually for our Latinx students who intend to transfer, only 10% do so within 4 years. And for our Black students who intend to transfer, only 9% are supported to transfer within those 4 years. So what am I saying? Students really need a streamlined pathway to transfer, and that pathway is the ADT. That is why I, along with many other current and former community college student leaders, rallied behind Assemblymember Marc Berman's Student Transfer Achievement Reform Act of 2021, AB 928, to finally fix transfer in California by enhancing intersegmental collaboration, creating that ideal one general education pathway between the UC and the CSU, and leveraging the ADT as that preferred pathway to transfer. As we celebrate the campuses today, I urge everybody today to take action for students. If we value student success and we value closing racial and ethnic equity gaps to truly create a brighter future for California and its students, then faithful implementation is going to be necessary. Thank you once again for having me. Now it's my pleasure to introduce a true champion for California students to continue this celebration. As chair of the Select Committee on the Master Plan for Higher Education in California, Assemblymember Marc Berman has been leading the charge on ensuring that California keeps its promise of making college dreams a reality for all students. We thank you again for championing student success and a streamlined transfer pathway. Please join me in welcoming Assemblymember Marc Berman.
Well, thank you. Thanks, Michael. It was really an honor to work with you and so many students who inspired changes to transform transfer. Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to join you today. I want to thank the Campaign for College Opportunity for bringing us all together to recognize the dozens of California community colleges and California State University campuses who are leading the way to ensure every student can transfer in a timely manner and achieve their educational goals. For many students, this has been possible thanks to the Associate Degree for Transfer, known as the ADT, which everybody on here knows. Because of colleges and universities like all of you, upwards of 426,000 students have benefited from the ADT, from what the ADT has to offer, including access to a four-year university, quicker time to degree, and thousands of dollars saved while pursuing a bachelor's degree. However, as we all know, there's still more work to be done to ensure all students have access to the benefits of the ADT, not just those students who are lucky enough to attend your exceptional colleges and universities that are being honored for excellence in transfer. As chair of the Select Committee on the Master Plan for Higher Education, I held informational hearings throughout the state where students over and over again brought up the issue of transfer and the challenges that they faced. When students discussed their transfer experience, they said it was too complex, confusing, and difficult to navigate. At these hearings, we also learned that transfer students are more often Black and Latinx, highlighting transfer as an opportunity to close equity gaps so that all students can reap the benefits of a higher education. Last year, I was proud to partner with the Campaign for College Opportunity and author AB 928, the Student Transfer Achievement Reform Act of 2021, otherwise known as the STAR Act, which reimagines transfer from the student perspective and builds upon the tremendous work of the community colleges. Now, you know that you've got a good bill when it's called the STAR Act, and that's exactly what AB 928 was. This bill, which is now the law, removes barriers to the successful associate degree for transfer, tasks the Intersegmental Committee of the Academic Senate with establishing a single general education pathway that meets transfer admission to both UC and CSU, and creates the Intersegmental Implementation Committee to strengthen the associate degree for transfer. Along with AB 928, I also authored AB 1111, which removes another transfer barrier. It establishes a student-facing common course numbering system at the community colleges, meaning that comparable community college classes will have the same course number. This will reduce student confusion, saving them both time and money. I look forward to the implementation of these student-centered changes and recognize the crucial role that you all will play and already have played in implementing and expanding the ADT. I also recognize that support is critical to your implementation efforts, and I'm thrilled that the state budget included substantial funding, $65 million for AB 928 and $105 million to implement AB 1111. Thank you for all of your work on behalf of students. It is because of your accomplishments that we're here today. We are proud to recognize the 30 California community colleges and California State University campuses who are the 2022 Champions of Higher Education for Excellence in Transfer and the 2022 Equity Champions for Black and Latinx students. I have the privilege of recognizing the 22 California Community College honorees and commend them for their much deserved recognition. Many of them are also being honored as equity champions for supporting over 65% of their Black and/or Latinx students in earning an ADT and ensuring that these students are performing as well or better compared to the student body in this metric. Please join me in congratulating our California Community College honorees and hearing from their leaders, starting with Bakersfield College, honored as a 2022 Champion of Higher Education for Excellence in Transfer for ADTs as a percentage of all associate degrees, and a 2022 Equity Champion for Black students and Latinx students. And we're grateful to be joined by President Zav Dadabvoy. I apologize if I got that wrong, Dr. Dadabvoy. But thanks so much for being here and congratulations.
You got it right, and thank you, Assemblymember Berman, for your tremendous efforts in furthering the transfer agenda California-wide. Really appreciate all of that. I'm so honored to be here this morning, and I must begin by thanking the Campaign for College Opportunity for recognizing Bakersfield College's hardworking staff, faculty, and students again this year. On behalf of Bakersfield College, the Kern Community College District, and our innovative Chancellor, Dr. Sonia Christian, thank you. Bakersfield College is thrilled to receive not one, but 3 recognitions as Champion of Higher Education, Equity Champion for Black students, and Equity Champion for Latinx students. In Kern County, where BC is located, educational attainment rates have historically been one of the lowest statewide. So we dug in our heels, got to work, and implemented numerous strategies to address this educational gap. The awards today represent that our strategies are working. And with our record 18% increase in students this fall, I look forward to improved opportunities and successes for our students. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And next, I'm happy to recognize Berkeley City College as a 2022 Champion of Higher Education for Excellence in Transfer for ADTs as a percentage of all associate degrees, and a 2022 Equity Champion for Latinx students. President Angelica Garcia, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Assemblymember Berman and Campaign for College Opportunity, colegas. On behalf of the Peralta Community College District, the esteemed faculty, classified professionals, administration, and scholars of Berkeley City College, I'm honored that our community has received this recognition. This is testament to the collaborative planning and work that we continue to undertake to support BCC students to achieve their career and academic goals. The ADT has provided a clear pathway for students to realize their goals of transfer, and we continue to embed transfer as a part of our current work to revise our educational master plan and our college strategic plan, which aspire to contribute to ending generational poverty in our community. And what better way to support our community than providing the access, the support, and the success in helping students complete transfer. Berkeley City College is committed to achieving equitable student outcomes, and the progress we have made in increasing ADTs as a percentage of all associate degrees for all students, and especially for Latino, Latina, Latinx students, is one of our greatest pride. De todo corazón, mil gracias from the East Bay and the Berkeley City College community. Thank you.
Thank you so much, President Garcia. I would now like to recognize Citrus College as a 2022 Champion of Higher Education for Excellence in Transfers for ADTs relative to campus enrollment, and a 2022 Equity Champion for Black and Latinx students. And joining us is Dr. Greg Schultz, Superintendent President of Citrus College. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Schultz.
Thank you, Assemblymember Berman. On behalf of our entire Citrus College community, I'd like to thank the Campaign for College Opportunity for these incredible recognitions. Being labeled a champion of higher education is always exciting, but we're especially proud and honored to be named as one of the leading colleges in terms of awarding associate degrees for transfer to our Black and Latinx students. At Citrus College, we continually strive to ensure that our campus is a welcoming and inclusive place for students, employees, and the community at large. When reflecting on these recognitions, I want to acknowledge and thank my colleagues, Citrus College's outstanding faculty and staff, for their commitment and passion for student learning and support, our Board of Trustees for their leadership and unwavering commitment to student equity and success, and our amazing students who consistently demonstrate the drive and resilience to accomplish their goals and fulfill their dreams. This is just the beginning for Citrus College as we continue in our planning to invest resources and programs that will help us meet the diverse needs of our student body, and we maintain our commitment to our campus-wide goals of increasing student success, transfer, and completion. Thank you again for recognizing the outstanding work of our students, faculty, and staff at Citrus College.
Thank you, Dr. Schultz. And let me just say, y'all, I'm loving the shout outs in the comments. I love the enthusiasm. I love the passion. You know, this is, you all are doing such amazing work, and supporting each other and doing that work is really fun to see. Up next, please join me in applauding Clovis Community College, a 2022 champion of higher education for excellence in transfer for ADTs as a percentage of all associate degrees, and a 2022 equity champion for Black and Latinx students. Thank you to President Lori Bennett for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much. And on behalf of Clovis Community College, we are excited and honored to receive this recognition as a 2022 champion for higher education, and also as the equity champion for Black and Latinx students. As a college, we have developed specific goals that guide our work to support our students with a focus on increasing degree completion. We strongly support the associate degree for transfer as part of a smooth transition from our community college to our university partners. We're proud of the increase in ADTs earned over the last several years, and so very, very proud of our students who have worked hard to achieve their goals. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Bennett. And next, please join me in commending College of the Desert as a 2022 champion of higher education for excellence in transfer for ADTs relative to campus enrollment, and as a 2022 equity champion for Latinx students. Superintendent President Martha Garcia, we are so grateful that you can join us this morning.
Good morning, buenos dias. Thank you very much, Assemblymember Berman, and to the Campaign for College Opportunity for this amazing recognition bestowed upon us. On behalf of the amazing students at College of the Desert and the amazing team that's dedicated to help them achieve their dreams and the Board of Trustees, I am honored and pleased to receive this recognition. College of the Desert serves predominantly first-generation college students, and the ADT is a perfect pathway that enables them to continue to achieve their dreams. The majority of them select or opt to continue on to a CSU, and the ADT obviously is that clear pathway. I want to send a shout out to all my colleagues who are being recognized, and to CSU San Bernardino, where we provide or transfer the most students to. So College of the Desert is committed to continue to help our students succeed and achieve their dreams. We're grateful to participate in this amazing event today. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Garcia. And next up, please join me in applauding our next honoree, Cosumnes River College, recognized as a 2022 champion of higher education for excellence in transfer for growth in ADTs. And Dr. Edward Bush, president of Cosumnes River College, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Assemblymember Berman. On behalf of the Los Rios Community College District and the thousands of faculty, staff, administrators, and students that make up Cosumnes River College, we are indeed honored to receive this recognition for the Campaign for College Opportunity. I just want to take my time to congratulate our faculty, our staff, and administrators for their courageous, innovative work to be able to rethink and redesign our systems and structures to make it possible to double down on our effort to increase overall student success while simultaneously closing a gap in achievement. We see our primary vision of accomplishing this task is by making sure that students have a structured, smooth, guided pathway that leads to an associate degree of transfer. So I thank you for this recognition, and I'm proud of our institution for what we are doing, but are equally excited about the work that lies ahead of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Bush, for all the work you're doing. Up next, I am happy to recognize Cypress College as a 2022 Equity Champion for Latinx students. We're very grateful to President Joanna Schilling for joining us this morning. President Schilling.
Thank you, Assemblymember Berman, and good morning, and thank you to the Campaign for College Opportunity for acknowledging the work of Cypress College and all our community colleges here today. I see many friends and allies, and it is an honor to be among you. To be recognized as an equity champion for our work with Latinx students in both 2021 and 2022 is exciting and also a challenge to increase this important work. We do not rest on our achievements, and our goal at Cypress is to be intentional in order to ensure our students don't just succeed, but thrive and excel now and in the future. This is not just the work of a few, but the investment of the entire college and the North Orange County Community College District, led by our board and our Chancellor, Dr. Byron Clift Breland. The number of transfer degrees and certificate awards earned by Latinx students has increased 53.7% in the past 3 years and now make up 45% of all the degrees and certificates awarded at our college, which now aligns with our Latinx population. We are pleased, but our work is not done as we continue to fight for an equitable education for the incredible students that we have the honor to serve. For that extra inspiration, I thank all of you for showing this work can and must be done. Our motto at Cypress is that we take this journey together, which reminds us that we do not succeed if our students don't succeed. Today is a validation of this work and an encouragement to continue building our transfer and completion opportunities for our amazing students. I say to each of us here today that we all do take this journey together, and it is a joy to walk with each of you in support of our students. Thank you so much.
Thank you, President Schilling. Next, please applaud De Anza College, a 2022 champion of higher education for excellence in transfer for growth in ADTs. Thank you to President Lloyd Holmes, who's joining us this morning.
Thank you, Assemblymember Berman and the Campaign for College Opportunity. The tagline at De Anza College is "Tops in Transfer." This is woven into the very fabric of our being with a clear focus on equity. We are proud of the work we do in promoting transfers to four-year institutions. We now offer 22 ADTs and will look to continue to increase these numbers. From 2019-20 to 2020-21, we were able to increase the number of ADTs from 870 to 1,201, a 38% increase. Approximately 70% of De Anza College students state their goal is to transfer. So as we continue to work with our guided pathways model, it's critical that we work with our students to get on their path from the very beginning of their academic career. I want to end by thanking our faculty, staff, and students because this recognition belongs to them. Thank you so much.
Thank you, President Holmes. And I would now like to recognize East Los Angeles College as a 2022 champion of higher education for excellence in transfer for total ADTs and as a 2022 equity champion for Latinx students. We're so grateful to have Dr. Vanessa Ochoa, Dean of Student Services, joining us this morning.
Hello, everyone. I'm Vanessa Ochoa. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm so excited to represent the East Los Angeles community of scholars, staff, administrators, and Dr. Albert Roman, our president. We are honored to receive the 2022 Champion of Higher Education Award for our dedication for ADTs. At ELAC, we take great care to ensure that everyone understands that transfer is for everyone. We provide a holistic wraparound services to make sure that all folks on this campus realize that our transfer center is for everybody. We're also thankful for the 2022 Equity Champion recognition for support of Latinx students. At ELAC, we ensure that all students realize and activate their voice through a framework that we consistently engage in all of our systems on our campus, which is Dr. Tara Yoso's community cultural wealth model, which ensures that students who step on this campus realize that they come with the power and privilege to represent their communities and themselves. So we take that very seriously. And with that said, as a commitment to our community as champions for Latinx students, we have courageous conversations of how our HSI can ensure that we provide ability, stability for all of our students, how we can be allies for everyone at East Los Angeles campus. So at ELAC, we pride ourselves in our support of students and their full existence so that they know that they can go anywhere and that ELAC will be there to support them. Thank you so much, everybody, and congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ochoa. Next, please applaud Evergreen Valley College, a 2022 Equity Champion for Latinx students. And thank you, President Tamil Gilkerson, for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Assemblymember Berman and the Campaign for College Opportunity. On behalf of the students, faculty, classified professionals, and administrators of Evergreen Valley College and the San Jose Evergreen Community College District, I am honored to accept the 2022 Equity Champion for Higher Education awarded to our college for awarding associate degrees for transfer to Latinx students. It is an honor to be accepting this recognition among 30 California community colleges and California state universities who are committed to college access, success, and equity. It is a privilege and honor to support students in their academic pathways, and this recognition awards their brilliance and tenacity. We are proud of this achievement, but we remain committed to continuing to reflect and improve on the ways we can work together at our college and collectively in California to continue to reduce barriers and improve student outcomes across our great state. Look no further than our singular strategic goal to shorten students' time to completion and eliminate equity gaps in achievement, and our gratitude to the power of the transformative associate degrees for transfer pathway. Thank you so much for this honor.
Thank you so much, President Gilkerson. And next, I'm proud to present Foothill College with recognition as a 2022 Equity Champion for Latinx students. I love all of you, but Foothill College is in my district, so I have an extra little bit of love for Foothill College. Thank you to Interim President Bernadine Chuck Fong for joining us this morning. Oh, I take it back. I love them so much they decided not to show up. But congratulations to Foothill College. I'm sure something came up and Interim President Fong wasn't able to make it. But congrats to Foothill with your recognition as a 2022 Equity Champion for Latinx students. Maybe I put too much pressure on them, I think is what happened there. Up next, I'm happy to recognize Glendale Community College as a 2022 Equity Champion for Latinx students. Superintendent President Ryan Corner, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Assemblymember Berman, and I want to thank the campaign for giving us this recognition. It represents a validation of the hard work of our committed faculty, staff, and managers who have been really trying to build an equitable learning environment for our students that has allowed us to increase the number of Latinx ADTs awarded. Attaining the ADT is an important step in our students' ability to complete their academic goals. We have been planning and creating supportive environments that are built on equity and making sure that we build an inclusive environment. We will be continuing these efforts through our focus on building effective classroom practices and ensuring that students are engaged so that we can close our achievement gaps. I'd like to personally thank our board and our faculty and staff leaders for their commitment and intentionality in doing this work, and particularly our CIO and CSSO, Dr. Ritterbrown and Dr. Schlossman, who have been the leaders of these initiatives in making sure that we can do the good work for our students. Lastly, here at Glendale Community College, our student leaders are partners in our planning and in making sure that we effectively serve our communities. And I would like to thank all the student leaders who have participated in the work that we do.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Corner, for all the work that you're doing. Next, please applaud Hartnell College, a 2022 Equity Champion for Latinx students. Thank you, Superintendent President Michael Gutierrez, for joining us this morning.
Representing the Board of Trustees in the Salinas Valley, Hartnell College is honored to be recognized as a 2022 Equity Champion for our work in implementing the Associate Degree for Transfer for Latinos, Latinas, and our Latinx students. The recognition reconfirms the hard work of our faculty, classified professionals, and our administrators. And they keep our students first, and congratulations to our students. We at Hartnell College understand that we are not a destination. Disney is a destination. Our college is a bridge, and the ATD is used by our students as a vehicle to cross the Hartnell College Bridge. The ATDs will continue to be a focal point of our guided pathways work with an equity lens. Thank you to the Campaign for College Opportunity and Assemblymember Berman.
Thank you so much, Superintendent President Gutierrez. Up next, I am pleased to present Imperial Valley College with recognition as a 2022 Equity Champion for Black students. Joining us this morning is Victor Torres, Interim Vice President of Student Service and Equity at Imperial Valley College, accepting the award on behalf of Superintendent President Dr. Lenore Johnson. Thanks so much for being here. Oh, and I think you're still on mute.
Good morning, buenos dias. On behalf of Dr. Lenore Johnson, we want to say thank you, Assemblymember Berman, and everyone associated with this event. Our community appreciates the recognition, and it is not only a testament of our wonderful students, but also our dedicated staff, faculty, administrative team, and of course, our board of trustees. Imperial Valley College is dedicated to serving one of the communities with the most needs and lowest educational achievement. And we cannot do this without also thanking our partners, a deep appreciation of our local and regional educational partners, and we want to thank them for their continued support. We continue to promote and implement equitable policies and practices and that will enhance our pathways for our community and our students. Gracias.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Interim Vice President Torres. Next, please join me in recognizing Los Angeles Pierce College as a 2022 Champion of Higher Education for Excellence in Transfer for ADTs relative to campus enrollment. President Araceli Aguiar, we are grateful to have you with us today.
Thank you, Assemblymember Berman. It is wonderful to be here this morning. The Pierce team is thrilled about this. We are excited. Our team has worked very hard to get our students through. We love the opportunity that these ADT offer our students. It closes that gap. It shortens their time to graduation and transfer. It saves them time so that they can join the workforce sooner. The advantages, and we are here to build and continue to expand the opportunities for our students. And I want to especially thank the Board of Trustees, our Chancellor, and the other 8 colleges that really support us. And as a team, we can then continue to build on these opportunities for students. We look forward to continuing to add ADTs to our add ADTs, sorry about that. And again, as you know, the San Fernando Valley, our students, we're an HSI, 50% of our students are Latinos, and we continue to support them. We have a great transfer director, a great articulation officer. They work diligently with the counseling department, getting student mentors to come back that have transferred, and they return and they provide that kind of support to our students. So it's working, and we will continue to build on our success. And thank you very much for this honor.
Awesome. Thanks so much, President Aguiar. Up next, I'm happy to honor Long Beach City College as a 2022 Equity Champion for Black and Latinx students. Thank you, Superintendent President Mike Munoz, for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Assemblymember Berman, and a big thank you to the Campaign for College Opportunity. My heart is very full today. On behalf of Long Beach City College, the Board of Trustees, and our dedicated employees, thank you for these recognitions as the 2022 Equity Champion for Black students and Equity Champion for Latinx students. For the past several years, LBCC has been laser focused on closing equity gaps. We are honored that the Campaign for College Opportunity recognizes our deliberate and dedicated work surrounding our Black and Latinx students. In the last 5 years, LBCC's transfer and ADT completion rates for both Black and Latinx students have continued to rise despite the challenges presented by the pandemic and changing learning modalities. Black student transfer rates increased by 54%, and Latinx student transfer rates have increased by 23%. Our ADT completions of Latinx students increased by 26%, and for our Black students, this number increased by 117%. On a daily basis, LBCC strives to be equitable, to champion our students, and to give them the opportunity to improve their lives and the lives of their families with a college education. LBCC would never have received this recognition without the leadership of our Board of Trustees and the incredible work accomplished by thousands of LBCC faculty, classified professionals, administrators, and student leaders. Thank you for naming LBCC the 2022 Equity Champion of Higher Education. Go Vikings.
Thanks so much, Dr. Munoz. Next, please applaud Madera Community College, recognized as a 2022 Equity Champion for Latinx students. President Angel Reyna, we are grateful that you could join us today.
Thank you, Assemblymember Berman and the Campaign for College Opportunity. Buenos dias and good morning. We're honored and proud to be recognized. We're the newest community college in the state of California, but we're coming strong and we're making sure we're centering our students and putting them first. And this student-centered approach is obviously working for us. And I'd like to thank our faculty, staff, administration, and Board of Trustees for those that have committed to this transformational and systemic change, because in order for us to provide equitable outcomes for our students of color, lower socioeconomic, it's going to take transformational change, systemic change, policy change. And so I'm very thankful and appreciative to be working with great colleagues, not only at Madera Community College and State Center Community College District, but at the state level, having support from representatives like yourself, Senator Berman, for centering our students. We greatly appreciate it. We know the more education that our students have, they're more likely to break the cycle of poverty. Economic and social mobility comes into play. And so we're just very thankful. We know there's a lot of great more work ahead for Madera Community College, State Center Community College District, and the state of California. And I'm just honored to be recognized along with my colleagues. Shout out to colegas, go Mountain Lions, and thanks once again.
Thank you. Thanks, President Reyna. Next, join me in commending our next honoree, Monterey Peninsula College, as a 2022 Equity Champion for Black students. Thank you, President Mark Zakovic, for joining us this morning.
Well, thank you very much, Assemblyman Berman, and I'm excited to be here this morning. And thanks to the Campaign for College Opportunity. Congratulations to all the honorees. We're very excited about this award, and we are very committed to our students and their student success here at Monterey Peninsula College. Our programming, including our Emoja program, our Black Student Union program, all of student services and academic affairs that support our student success are to be congratulated this morning. And as I said, congratulations to all the honorees. This is quite an impressive group this morning. So thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, President Zakovic. And up next, please join me in recognizing Mount San Antonio College as a 2022 Champion of Higher Education for Excellence in Transfer for Total ADTs. Vice President of Instruction, Kelly Fowler, we're so grateful to have you here this morning.
Good morning, and thank you to Assemblymember Berman and also to the Campaign for College Opportunity for all of your work in supporting our students. It is an honor to be here, to be in the company of so many incredible leaders and champions for providing impactful pathways for our students. On behalf of President Scroggins and Mount San Antonio College, I am honored to accept the 2022 Champions of Higher Education Award, recognizing the total number of associate degrees of transfer awarded at Mount SAC. We are committed to creating opportunities for our students and supporting them in their academic journey. As the result of the hard work of a lot of people, our faculty, our classified professionals, our administrators, our student leaders, our board of trustees, our K-12 and four-year partners, and our community partners, we are providing intentional educational pathways for our students. And thank you, Michael, earlier this morning for sharing your why about transfer and how transfer impacted you. Thank you for reminding us of our why and why we do this work. This award at Mount SAC is a tribute and recognition of the determination and resilience of our students. We will continue identifying and implementing innovative pathways to inspire our students to achieve their academic, professional, and personal dreams. Again, thank you to the Campaign for College Opportunity, and a big congratulations to all of the honorees being recognized today. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice President Fowler. Next, I'm happy to present Pasadena City College with recognition as a 2022 Champion of Higher Education for Excellence in Transfer for Total ADTs. Thank you to President Erica Endrijonas.
Yay.
Morning. Did I get that? All right.
Yes, you did. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Assemblymember Berman and the Campaign for College Opportunity. It is hard to add to what my colleagues have already said. We all agree that the ADT has been transformative for the students we serve in the California community colleges. We at PCC pride ourselves that our total ADT degrees awarded continues to increase each year, as does their transfer rates to the CSU. And yay to Michael for going to my alma mater, Cal State Northridge. Go Matadors. We are also really competitive, so this award means more than you know. I know sometimes the word streamline is seen as something negative because it sometimes means that something is being lost in the streamlining process. In the case of ADTs, however, streamlining the transfer pathways has had only positive impacts, and PCC is proud to be honored once again this year for our success in this effort. Again, thank you for this honor. I know my amazing faculty, staff, and administrators, as well as the Board of Trustees who made this honor possible, also appreciate this accolade.
Thank you so much, President Endrijonas. And up next, please join me in applauding Riverside City College, recognized as a 2022 Champion of Higher Education for Excellence in Transfer for Growth in ADTs. Thank you to Vice President of Academic Affairs, Lynn Wright, for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Riverside City College is truly honored to be recognized for growth in associate degree for transfer. This recognition conveys to our students and our community, including our future students, that we care about their success and that these are not mere words. Our actions have led to direct positive impacts, ensuring that more and more of our students achieve an ADT, thus opening a pathway to further opportunities. We are supporting their dreams for a better life, for themselves and their families, now and for generations to come. Our growth in ADTs has occurred through tremendous collaboration with classified professionals, faculty, and administrators across the college, working tirelessly to ensure our students' success, and through them, the growth and well-being of our community. This recognition provides huge kudos for a job well done, while simultaneously encouraging us to persist, knowing that we are fulfilling our mission to serve our students and our community of Riverside and the broader Inland Empire. This gives us additional wind in our sails to continue to do our best for our students each and every day. Thank you and congratulations to all. And Michael Schouten, shout out to you. My pleasure to have worked with you when you were Associate Student President. Congratulations.
Love it. Thanks so much, Vice President Wright. And next, I'm proud to recognize West Valley College as a 2022 Equity Champion for Latinx students. And I'll have the honor, hopefully, voters willing, of representing West Valley College next year in my new assembly district. President Stephanie Kashima, great to see you again. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much, Assemblyman Berman, and good morning from Saratoga, California. West Valley College and our 11,000 students are so honored to be recognized along with our esteemed higher education colleagues for our Latinx student ADT completion rates and transfer rates. The great state of California has the highest population of Latinos in the country, so to serve the residents of California is to serve Latinos. California's past is Latino, its present is Latino, and its future is Latino. At West Valley College, we are creating a culture that is pro-Black, pro-Latinx, and pro-Native. We seek to dismantle systems which produce inequitable outcomes and construct a new anti-racist system. We recently opened the college's first Latinx Resource Center and have established a new Latinx student advocacy group so that the voices of students are continually at the forefront as we build a new equity-based framework. We are proud to be a transfer champion in our area where we offer 30 ADTs, and I am proud to be here among colleagues who are fighting every day in the midst of structural resistance to remake our great state to be truly equitable and to reward all students based on merit and need rather than wealth. My thanks to our board, to the Campaign for College Opportunity, and to Assemblymember Marc Berman for making this work possible. Thank you.
Thank you so much, President Kashima. And we're going to bring it back to Foothill Community College, who we have here with us today, Kurt Hugh. And Kurt, I apologize if I pronounced your last name wrong. Interim Vice President of Instruction at Foothill Community College, who's here today on behalf of Interim President Bernadine Chuck Fong. Thanks so much for being here, Kurt.
Thank you so much, Mark, and apologize for the confusion. On behalf of the faculty and the students of Foothill College, I'm extremely proud to accept this award, recognizing the achievements of our Latinx students. Putting equitable outcomes of our students is the top priority of Foothill College, and it's extremely gratifying to see this work recognized by the Campaign for College Opportunity, an organization that is extremely important in the work of our equitable outcomes for students. We are extremely proud of the success of our Latinx students and all of our students as they earn degrees in areas such as accounting, business administration, psychology, economics, early childhood education, and early childhood teaching. Our faculty took on the role of prioritizing the associate degree for transfer and pushed the curriculum that was necessary through in a fast way so that we could get these degrees to our students and improve their outcomes. We are committed to continuing this work and to continuing the work of serving our students of color, and we look forward to more success in the future. Thank you.
Thanks, Kurt. Glad you could join us this morning. Congratulations to these 22 community colleges once again. Together, you are putting students first and helping them achieve their educational dreams. I would now like to turn the program over to Dr. Edward Bush, president of Cosumnes River College in Sacramento, the parliamentarian of the African American Male Education Network and Development Organization, a Campaign for College Opportunity board member, and a leader who has dedicated his career to closing equity gaps in California higher education. Dr. Bush, thanks for all that you do, and thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you, Assemblymember Berman, for starting off this celebration by recognizing the California community colleges that are leading California in supporting transfer student success through the associate degree for transfer. It is my great pleasure to continue this celebration by recognizing the California State University campuses that are ensuring that students who have earned an ADT are enrolled into the CSU on a guaranteed pathway to their success. As president of Cosumnes River College, I see just how critical faithful implementation and collaboration between these two systems of higher education can be for students. The ADT was designed to create a simplified pathway for a community college to a CSU, with numerous benefits to students, including guaranteed junior standing at the CSU, streamlined time to degree, cost savings, and closing racial equity gaps in transfer rates and degree completion. Unfortunately, we find implementation of the ADT to be uneven, with many students not placed on a guaranteed pathway once at the CSU. This burden is disproportionately placed on Black and Latinx students. We have already heard the chilling data on transfer outcomes. Just 10% of Latinx and 9% of Black students today transfer for community colleges after 4 years. That is why we recognize these 8 CSU campuses today. You are working with community college partners and students to ensure that the promise of the ADT holds true. Together, we must lead with racial equity and student at the forefront to create transformational transfer. I am proud to join the Campaign for College Opportunity in recognizing the following 8 California state universities that are excelling in implementing the associate degree of transfers. These universities have ensured that over half of their 2021 undergraduate transfer students were ADT earners, and that of those ADT earners, over half were on a guaranteed pathway. With this in mind, first we recognize California State University, Los Angeles as a champion of higher education in the CSU Associate Degree for Transfer Implementation, and as a 2022 Equity Champion for Black and Latinx students. We thank President Covino for joining us at the beginning of this program as we celebrate Cal State LA once again. Congratulations. Next, we recognize California State University East Bay, recognized as a 2022 Equity Champion for Black and Latinx students. Joining us is Walt Jacobs, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs.
Thank you, President Bush. Cal State East Bay greatly appreciates the Campaign for College Opportunity for prestigious recognition as a 2022 Equity Champion of Higher Education. 60% of our students begin their careers at community colleges, so we are working hard to simplify pathways for students to transfer to Cal State East Bay. For example, we are in the second year of a 3-year grant from the ECMC Foundation to increase the number of students with associate degree for transfer degrees from 2 of our community colleges partners, Chabot College and Las Positas College. We've established degree maps to help students select classes that will enable easier transfer into the East Bay majors they want to pursue. For example, we have completed maps for the top 10 destinations at East Bay, such as Administration of Justice for Chabot College students and Child and Adolescent Development for Las Positas College students. We're looking forward to mapping additional pathways with these partners and others, and we'll continue to work on lowering or removing other barriers to students joining Cal State East Bay. Thank you again for recognizing our efforts, Campaign for College Opportunity. We are thrilled to be a 2022 Equity Champion of Higher Education.
Congratulations. Next, join me in applauding Cal State University Fullerton, recognized as a 2022 Champion of Higher Education and an Equity Champion for Black and Latinx students. Joining us is Dr. Liz Zavala Aceves, Associate Vice President for Student Affairs.
Good morning. It is a true honor to be recognized and with these recognitions at Cal State University Fullerton as Associate Vice President of Student Affairs for College Access and Career Pathways. I know the work and dedication that it takes to receive these recognitions, and it is a true honor and exemplifies our validation and intersegmental partnerships that are needed in order to make these recognitions come into fruition. At Cal State University Fullerton, we remain committed to equitable learning environments where our ADT transfer titans can thrive not only at CSUF and beyond. And we recognize that this is not done alone. It is not done in silos, and it is the hard work and dedication of these intersegmental partnerships with our community colleges that ranks us number 3rd in the state for enrolling transfer students. And we are committed to this work, this hard work and dedication, and we're also excited to further enhance our partnerships with our community colleges to continue the work and to create further guided pathways for our future titans. Again, from CSUF, our campus faculty, staff, students, we are very humbled to be recognized and are also up to the challenge to continue the work so that we can further enhance these pathways for our students. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, please join me in applauding California State University San Bernardino as a 2022 Equity Champion for Black and Latinx students. We are grateful to be joined by President Tomas Morales.
Thank you, Dr. Bush. On behalf, oh, wait a second,
We hear you, Tomas.
Okay, perfect, thank you. On behalf of California State University San Bernardino, I'm deeply appreciative of the honor of being recognized as one of the 2022 Equity Champions of Higher Education by the Campaign for College Opportunity. The CSUSB community has been working hard to increase ADT enrollments and ensuring the academic success of our transfer new students in collaboration with our community college partners. We take our role as an HSI and an MSI in the Inland Empire region of Southern California seriously and have expanded our previous diversity efforts to incorporate equity and inclusion as well. We do not simply wish to say the words, we intend to walk the talk and bring about impactful results. I want to recognize the extraordinary commitment of CSUSB's senior leadership team, including faculty, staff, and administrative leaders, and of course, our great student government, Associated Students Incorporated. My thanks to Michelle Seguros and the entire campaign team and her staff for recognizing CSUSB and our amazing dedicated students. Here at CSUSB, we say that we define the future. Please know we do not intend to rest on our laurels. Today's results only serve as the foundation for tomorrow's achievements. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Next, we recognize Fresno State University as a 2022 Champion of Higher Education in the CSU Associate Degree for Transfer implementation. Fresno State is also a 2022 Equity Champion for Latinx students. Joining us now is Dr. Saul Jimenez Sandoval, President, Fresno State.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bush. It's great to see you and all of our colleagues here together, and great thanks to Assemblymember Marc Berman as well. I'm honored that my faculty and staff at Fresno State are champions of higher education and equity. Given that approximately 66% of our student population is first generation and 82% identify as students of color, we are intentional about closing and eliminating equity gaps. Hence, why the equity designation by the Campaign for College Opportunity is so important to us. And we are the future of the world. We are a dynamic and diverse region speaking over 120 languages. We produce 25% of all agricultural products in the United States. As an HSI and ANAPC designated institution, we know that our diverse and talented students are the key to a vibrant future of abundance. Hence, why forging a sense of belonging is crucial for all of us. Our students feel welcome at Fresno State, develop a sense of belonging, and graduate with a sense of self-worth and purpose. And this, in turn, develops visionary, multicultural, and creative leaders that empower our communities and our state. At Fresno State, we celebrate the diversity of cultural experiences, languages, and perspectives of thought as our greatest strength. On behalf of my talented Fresno State students, I'm honored to receive this award. Thank you.
Congratulations. Next, we applaud Sonoma State University as the 2022 Equity Champion for Latinx Students. We are joined by Dr. Ming Tung Lee, Interim President of Sonoma State.
Thank you, Dr. Bush. I'm very thankful to all the faculty, staff, and students whose hard work and perseverance through the pandemic have make it possible to receive this award. And I'm also very proud that not only our two-year transfer graduation rate is among the top of the state, but we're also very proud that we have practically closed the gap of underrepresented minorities on campus, and we'll continue to work hard to keep that or make it even better. And one big thing we're working now is working with all the community colleges as well as school districts to create a pipeline so the students are prepared and take advantage of the ADT degree. So I'm very proud of what we have done, and thank you very much for the award.
Congratulations. Next, we are delighted to recognize Stanislaus State University as a 2022 Champion of Higher Education in the CSU Associate Degree for Transfer and Implementation, and as an Equity Champion for Latinx. Thank you, President Ellen Jun, for joining us today.
Thank you, Dr. Bush, and greetings, everyone. As president of Stanislaus State and on behalf of our campus, we are honored to be named as both a 2022 Champion of Higher Education and an Equity Champion for Latinx students. Stanislaus State is located in California's agriculturally rich Central Valley, is an HSI, and where 74% of our students are the first in their families to graduate with a college degree. So our campus is deeply committed to supporting our amazing pioneering students and positioning them for success. I want to thank the tireless efforts of our faculty, our staff, and administrators who've worked very hard to support and streamline the ADT process that is clearly making a difference in the lives of our Valley Tough students. In addition, over the last 4 years, we've signed MOUs with all of our major community colleges in both Stanislaus and San Joaquin counties to further enhance the transfer process, and now working also with our unified school districts. We know that the implementation of the ADT program continues to pave the way for literally thousands of our students to more easily and successfully transfer to Stan State, saving them time and money and making college more affordable for working families. We are proud to play a significant role in preparing students for the future. So go Warriors to our students, and thank you to Assemblymember Berman and the Campaign for College Opportunity for recognizing all of our colleges and universities for these honors. And congratulations to all the honorees as we all continue to champion the success of our remarkable students here in California. Thank you.
Congratulations. Last but certainly not least, we recognize California State University, Long Beach as a Champion of Higher Education and as an Equity Champion for both Black and Latinx students.
Thank you, Dr. Bush. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
On behalf of President Connolly and Provost Sismgun and the entire Beach community, I want to thank the Campaign for College Opportunity for this wonderful recognition. We're excited to be part of the ADT program and proud of the success of our ADT learners. In creating a more seamless pathway from local community college to the Beach, the ADT program is putting more students on a path to a 4-year degree and helping them stay there until they reach their educational goals. Being named a 2022 champion and 2022 Equity Champion of Higher Education affirms CSULB's commitment to expanding access and to building an equitable and empowering campus culture. Congratulations to our fellow honorees, and thanks again for this recognition and for everything the Campaign for College of Opportunity does to ensure that all Californians have an equal opportunity to attend and succeed in college. Thanks again, and go Beach.
Congratulations. Thank you to all community college and CSU campuses leading the charge with students. And thank you to the Campaign for College Opportunity for continuing to elevate this critical pathway. I'll now turn the celebration back to Jesse as we conclude this event.
Thank you so much, President Bush, and thank you to all of our incredible honorees for the words that you've shared, which are so inspiring to each of us joining today's conversation. It is my great pleasure to introduce, to close our remarks today, Peter Taylor, the president of the ECMC Foundation, a long-standing champion of higher education and ally in this critical work. Peter?
Well, thank you very much, Jesse, for the introduction, and thanks to the Campaign for College Opportunity for continuing to advocate on behalf of California students. I'm grateful to share this moment with all of you in recognition of the 30 colleges and universities who are leading the way in clearing the transfer pathway. The ECMC Foundation believes that higher education really is the best way for individuals to transform their socioeconomic circumstances. And we all know that students, particularly first-generation, low-income students of color, often encounter barriers to achieving their college dreams. We're therefore proud to invest in organizations and institutions that work toward removing these barriers for students, contributing to a stronger future for the state, the nation, and our local communities. Well, central to that focus is improving transfer pathways. It's a major lever that higher education leaders can use to create better outcomes for students. Our foundation has dedicated several $1 million nationwide to power large-scale programs and projects across the country to clear pathways between 2-year and 4-year schools. And for a good reason, we've heard for years that very sobering statistics regarding students who continue to face hurdles on the transfer journeys. So I commend the community colleges, and dare I say, as a former CSU trustee myself for 6.5 years, I'm especially proud of my CSU colleagues and campuses being honored today. I miss all of you, but thrilled to see your continued progress in this effort. The efforts of everybody to make the ADT program go so far for students, their families, their communities, and of course, our society at large. So thank you to the Campaign for College Opportunity for having me today, and congratulations to everyone. Jesse, back to you to conclude the celebration.
Thank you so much, Peter, both for your inspiring words, but more importantly, for the incredible work that you've done over your lifetime in support of students across the country. It is my great pleasure to have the opportunity to close out this celebration. I want to just share that throughout the awards, there was chat activity that was both exciting, filled with energy, and accolades for all of the leaders being honored today for being innovators in the field. A couple things that we heard in the chat. We heard that together we are reaching new heights of student success. We heard that the colleges are shining examples of what can be done when our faculty, our leadership, and student-centered partners work together to commit to advancing student success. We heard that the ADT has been a game changer for students across the state of California. More than 426,000 students have reached their college dreams because of the associate degree for transfer. And I love this remark that we saw in the chat. Collectively, we are making a difference because of our shared commitment to transform transfer. We want to thank you again for joining us at the Campaign for College Opportunity for our Higher Ed Champion event of 2022. We hope that you'll continue to do the difficult work of supporting our campuses and students across the state as we seek to further strengthen our transfer pathways. And please continue the celebrations long after we've logged off by using social media with the hashtag #HigherEdChamps. We want to thank you again for moving forward as committed leaders, paving a way, a path to transform transfer for millions of students statewide. Have a wonderful day.